morning everyone. It is Wednesday. Christy's back to school today, but she's off to camp for 3 days, and I got to have a shower in the new shower. It was so nice getting to shower in there, and I'm just gonna have to head downstairs. But yeah, of course, on his back having a snooze. Rosie's over there, and now obviously most of the stuff's gone from there. Got one more bucket here to take down, and then the broken one, and then I'm about to give you a good vacuum. Got all that puppy fluff comes off of these two doggies. I'm still not feeling brilliant, but I'm going to come out here, and it should only take probably 10 minutes hopefully to clean here. The table is filthy, so I'm going to clean the table, sweep the floor, put the towels away. That washing's been out here for 2 days, but that's the cleaner's job, so I'll just move that out the road. So I thought, I really want to clean out here. It's terrible, and I don't know, the towels went up on the floor, so I can only imagine they're really grotty again. I don't know whose these are. I think they're Mum's. They've been here for a long time. So I'll clean out here, and at least have one job done today. If I get a few jobs done, that'll be good. I actually went over to have a chat with Mum and Dad. It's actually the second time I've been over there and they've not been home. I don't know if you can notice much difference. There's already feathers back there. I just swept. And whereas you got wet feet and left footprints, it really needs a good scrub down, but it's a big job. The table looks cleaner. You can tell that's been cleaned. That's something. I've never understood how the dirt, like it was actual dirt, not just dust, but like dirt in here. I don't know where it comes from. It's so weird. The only part of my house I do not like is this area, and it's just for the dirt that it gets. It gets so dusty and so dirty so quick. You can see up there. I don't know where it all comes from. I don't know if everyone who has a pool is the same. Our pool when I was a kid was a very different setup. It didn't have so much tiling. But yeah, it's horrible. Looks nice, but it's not clean, but ugh. It doesn't look like it's been done, does it? Well, I only swept it, I haven't mopped it. But I'll have to wait till another day, won't it, Rosie? A bit pipped after that. But the table does look nice. I might actually try and sit out here in the afternoons if it's not too hot. Bailey's happy. Change of plans this afternoon. Kevin got a phone call from your sister. Did you get a phone call from your sister? Yeah, apparently his dad's, who's been battling numerous cancers, is really bad and not expected to live very long at all. So we're all heading up to the hospital to see him. Christy's at camp, and considering the family is not particularly close, we're not going to get her back from camp, and at least until we see what's happening. So we just called in at McDonald's to get some lunch, because obviously having to leave at the very last minute, I haven't had lunch. So there's absolutely nothing vegetarian at our McDonald's, so I've got these loaded fries, have guacamole and salsa, so that's going to be my lunch. Well, hopefully it'll be nice. There you go, some wild kangaroos over there all looking at us. Some little joeys too. I haven't got my good camera, so I can't get good video, but even we get excited when we see kangaroos. I don't know if you can see that one. Oh, there's little Joey in the pouch.
They're all looking at us.
Cute. There's one over there. I've never seen it. We're at Kevin's dad's house to pick up some things, and I've never seen the kangaroos here before either, but it's drizzling. It's probably the kind of weather they like. Oh, that is cute. A shame I didn't bring the good camera. Bye, kangaroos. I've got the Joey with his legs sticking out. And there's horses, and there was alpacas somewhere as well. I don't know where they're going now. I can see them a minute ago. I didn't realise there was like a horse riding centre there. Has that been there very long?
I think it's the one that Sophia goes to.
Who's Sophia?
Foster's?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just walked in the house to find a flamingo you might see.
Flamingo?
That's not going to fit in the bath.
Well,
Did
you tell Mummy?
No.
Well, that was the small ones that I thought Daddy'd ordered, but they will fit in the bath. We'll make
Oh, so it's not from Lush?
No.
I thought because it had Lush bath bombs in it, it must be from Lush.
They were our idea because we're awesome.
That's for the pool, is it? Float your drinks around.
It's a drink holder, but it's also a one for bath things.
Might be squishy in the bath with that flamingo.
Put it on the top.
Thank you. That's cute. I'll just say a quick good night, heading up to bed. Didn't quite catch you guys up before. Yeah, we ended up spending about 3 hours, I think, up at the hospital with Kevin's dad. He was lucky enough not in any pain, to be given plenty of pain meds, so he wasn't in any pain. But they've kind of said he's right at the end of his life. He's had a very long battle with cancer, on and off, getting many different cancers. So he's been pretty poorly, but has declined quite rapidly, which we only just found out today. Kevin's, I think, in a little bit of shock because he only saw his dad last week, and he knew one of his cancers had returned, but he was getting ready to go in for more chemo for that, but other things have since happened, and yeah, it's pretty much the end. I don't know if I hope I don't sound cold or callous. His family have never been close, so I don't really have much of a relationship with his dad. He never approved of Kevin and I way back when, and no point dredging anything up, but yeah, just to say that we've tried over the years to form more of a bond, but he's a bit of an odd fellow, and just, yeah, Kevin and him aren't particularly close. Kevin's tried. If you've been watching our vlogs for a while, you'll probably have seen vlogs where we've been up to his farm and stuff like that. So, but yeah, but of course it is, you know, it's sad still. And yeah, anyway, we came home and we just made some burritos for dinner, and I then went upstairs because they were pretty tired. She'd been tired already beforehand, so it wasn't a good idea to take her. But when I was with Kevin, I just kind of thought we were going to be saying sort of like goodbyes and then kind of leaving. Like I thought he'd either be in too much pain and not want anyone around, or he'll be asleep, which he was in and out of sleep, but yeah, not like he was coherent, but weird conversations about different things. Like, yeah, so I was and I said we're not close, so it's not like I can really have much of a conversation with a dying man. Very awkward, and Athena and him haven't really got much of a relationship either, so it was very awkward to start with. But yeah, we just let really Kevin and his sister Joanne was there, so they kind of just talked to him when he was awake and whatnot. And we were just there, Athena and I were there just to support Kevin and be there for him. I think he was glad we went. Yeah, so we just watched a bit of TV, watching a show called Broadchurch, I think it is at the moment, a UK show with David Tennant in it, so that's quite good. Maybe a bit of a serious show to watch tonight, but as you can see, we stayed up a little bit late. I think Kevin realised he's probably not going to sleep tonight anyway. The last he heard about an hour ago, I think Joanne left the hospital and he was still sleeping at that stage. So Joanne had got a call at work saying pretty much come now, which is when we also went up. I don't know, they really expected him to last much more than a few hours at that stage. So the main thing is though, he's not suffering. So that's a big thing. But yeah, anyway, I'll keep you guys informed. And yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow since I'm weekly vlogging, but obviously there may not be too much to report the next few days depending how things go. And so she's taking Athena up to a concert, or not a concert, a performance at a record shop tomorrow night. So at the moment that's still on the go, and I think it will stay on the go anyway. I don't think things are really going to affect that. Yeah. Okay, good night, I'll see you tomorrow. Afternoon. Sorry if I'm a bit puffed, I've just carried in all my groceries. Do you have anything to report this morning? I had a very slow morning, just watching YouTube. Not feeling good. I did get my sheets stripped off my bed and hung out. You can see one's over there. Sheets are there. I'm not able to really do anything except for I just went and got the groceries then. Oh, no I did. We changed our cruise. That took I don't know, probably 20 minutes or so, half an hour online. On a phone call. So yeah, I spent about probably close to half an hour on the phone trying to get our cruise changed over from the one we booked when we were on the last cruise. We're not doing that one, we're doing the week later and doing the Eastern Caribbean, which will be working better with the times we're going to be in the States, and it's pretty much exactly the same we did last time. Like, except a few extra days at Universal at the end. Anyway, pretty exhausted after that shopping. I'm going to put my one bag of fridge stuff away and then I'll do the rest of it later. Athena was cleaning when I went out. They've cleaned the lounge but haven't got to the kitchen yet, so that's why I put all the groceries on the table there so they're off the floor in case she comes down in a minute to clean. But yeah, I'm very tired. I just want to get a big glass of water and go and sit down. Still no word on Kevin's dad as yet, so unfortunately he seems to be lingering. I only say unfortunately because I'm pretty sure there's like 0 chance he's going to recover. So anyway, poor Kev, I feel so, it's obviously a difficult time for him, even though it's not close, still losing his father, and he lost his mum, oh gosh, back when we were at uni, so probably about 1990, so a long time ago he lost his mum. Yeah, alright, I will, I need to go and sit down, my feet are so sore. Just went and got my doggies, they were next door at Nan's, and I have to brag for a second, can't even talk. I looked at a little box of Easter eggs, and I walked off, and I stood in front of the packet of the chocolate tiny teddies that I really like. And I looked at them and I contemplated buying them. And then I walked off without buying them. And actually it was a bit of an achievement today. I don't know why I wanted them today. I haven't really had anything like that. I've been really eating so well. Yes, I know I had McDonald's chips yesterday, but that was the best I could get at the time. I was, you know, extenuating circumstances, but I didn't then turn around and go to the shops and buy chocolate and stuff like that. So it was a bit odd that I actually wanted that stuff today, but I thought about it briefly and thought, no, I'm leaving without them. Lots of fruit and vegetables instead. Anyway, I'm going to have a rest now. So I just made lunch. While I was cooking, I actually, what did I do? I picked up dog poos, took out the rubbish, washed all the fruit, not necessarily in that order, and washing my hands in between. It didn't sound very good, did it? Bally's is climbing up his lunchtime spot. Rose is already fast asleep. Yeah, so lunch is just a veggie schnitzel, which is vegan, tomato chutney, tomato and lettuce. And then, yeah, I've got some little potato gem things, or pommes or something, whatever they're called. We just had a few left in the box from during the school holidays, so I've given a thinner serve, and I've got a few there to have. Doing some watered down juice. While I'm at lunch, I'm going to do a bit of catch up on YouTube. I've got to edit a video. I'll try and do that later on today, because I didn't get anything done yesterday, obviously. And you guess where I am. Finally made that to the pool. It's only taken to school goes back. Don't mind my sheep behind. I should be dry. I can take it down now. Yeah, so I'm going to come out now. It's what, 3:30. I think I'll put a bit of sunscreen on my arms, but I'll leave off my legs to try and help my psoriasis. And I haven't felt the pool. I'm going to drop the camera in. Oh, it's warm. That's right. Kevin never turned the temperature down, did he? So it's probably not going to be very refreshing if I go in, but we'll see. I might go in. Look who's joined me. No prompting. She just hopped straight up there herself. She's going to get really hot real quick. And you can see about it. He's lying in the shade. He's the more sensible puppy, because it is actually a lot warmer than I thought. I won't lie too long, I don't think, without putting some sunscreen on. I've got some on, just half of me. Not quite sure what she's doing at the moment. Well, that was so lovely. So enjoyed that. So I was outside for about 45 minutes. I don't think I was breathing well. I look in the camera. I think the lights got on, so I look lighter. But that feels good. Feels good. I don't know. That helps my aches and whatnot. I wasn't too bad. And I didn't have a headache or light sensitivity. I was like, okay, I'm going to go out because I don't have to pick up kids. I would have been home by then anyway. But yeah, nothing on tonight. So it was a perfect opportunity. And because it's still, it's a funny time because it still feels like school holidays kind of, but it's kind of not. But I'm not doing the school run or anything yet. So it kind of still feels like a bit like holidays. So that's the first time I've actually been out in the pool this year since before I went on the cruise. So it's a bit sad, but we've had really weird weather. So we've either had extreme heat or it's been too hot. I wouldn't go out in the really hot, extreme hot, or it's been raining, or I've not been well. Pretty much has been the 3 categories of weather. So it was really nice, and hopefully I can do a little bit more. Though we're heading into the hottest month now, but it's late in the day, so I wouldn't want to be out any earlier. But that was nice. I feel very relaxed after that. So I'm gonna grab a bowl of grapes. I think I'm gonna have. I'm sitting on the bench over there. Don't mind the mess. I'm not quite sure what happened to the cleaning person today. But yeah, I washed all my fruit at lunch, so I'm gonna grab some grapes because they're beautiful. Have some of those. And I'm just gonna do, it's called Ripped Sweet Potato Bowl for dinner. I've cooked the sweet potato, and it's got mango in it and black beans and spinach, I think. And I can't remember what dressing I used last time. I need to make a dressing for it. I'll have a check and see. But yeah, no, that was really enjoyable. And Kevin's just come home, and this is the other part of my present apparently. Can you just see me floating on a flamingo in the pool? just want to know where we're going to put it when it's not in use.
And people wanting to buy presents for you.
Oh well, the kids will have fun with it, I'm sure. Can't quite see me sitting on that in the pool. Can you? And look, the puppy's got something today too. Because Kevin ordered some dog food. And they haven't had to ship it yet, so they sent little samples of their vegan dog food. That was nice. I thought you probably should keep that from they go to mum and dad's or something. Because we've still got a few. And Kevin already said to them, don't worry, because we've got about 3 or 4 big bags still. Kevin's just early on the reordering. So I can float it around on that, drinking drinks from my other one. So this is tonight's dinner. So it's Kevin making noise. There's some baby spinach, sweet potato, mango, capsicum.
Can you do something for me, Daddy?
Black beans, and then I've just got a creamy garlic dressing. Still morning. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. It's been a weird morning. I've been awake since I think about 2:45. I woke up, I couldn't go to sleep, so I thought I'd read a bit. And then Rosie decided she needed to go to the toilet. And so when I woke up, I took her down. Then I come back and I was reading, and I was just thinking I might try and go back to sleep again, and she decided she needed to go to the toilet again. She must have had a bit of an issue this morning because she's in and out quite a lot. So we all come down about 3:15 or 3:30, something like that. So yeah, it's been a long morning, and I thought, great, I'll get stuck in and get lots of YouTube watch, but no, I got sidetracked looking up Disney information still, and I ended up booking a hotel for Universal, because I realised that when we're at Universal, which is going to after our cruise just before we come home, it's actually peak season because it falls in the same week as Christmas, so that's a bit of a bummer. So it's not as busy as it'll be the week after Christmas, but it's still quite busy, so we want to stay on site at the Hard Rock Cafe, so we get front of the line passes if you stay there, and early entry into the Harry Potter area. So I booked that. I can always cancel. I just use booking.com, which I've used before, and I can cancel if I need to or change the dates or whatever. Though I better get something booked in, even though it's nice and pricey. It's like twice the price than it would have been like a week or 2 earlier. But except for we can't move the trip forward because then we run into Thanksgiving, which is also a busy time. So either way, we're kind of stuck. So we figure with the front of the line passes, it'll be okay. And we've got lots of time as well. We've got an extra day, though I might knock that back to 3 days. I haven't quite decided yet. We've got 3 or 4 nights there anyway. So I did that most of the morning, really. And I've only just kind of come through now, and I am working on the photos, because Memento decided they were going to extend their sale on the photo books by 2 weeks. I hadn't bothered to start it because I knew I couldn't get it finished by the 3rd of February, but now it's gone back to the 17th, I think, of February, so that gives me 2.5 weeks now. So hopefully I can do it, because I didn't have my laptop either for the full time. I was only going to have it for like a week and a half, and I thought I can't do a whole photo book in a week and a half, but hopefully I can get it done in 3 weeks. If not, I'll have to wait till the next sale or pay more for it. But I like to take advantage of the sales because the photo books are pretty pricey anyway. So first up is to go through and pick all my favourite photos. So that's sort of done before I work on the photo book, because I do that on the laptop and the photos are so small. It's really, my eyes always get funny trying to pick all the photos for the photo book. So I do my major culling on this machine, where I've got, as you can see, I've got the photos quite big. That's as big as they will go. Actually, if I made that full screen, I can make it a little bit bigger. But anyway, that's what I've been doing this morning. Nothing very exciting, and certainly not what I intended to do. So did I do anything else? I made some tea, some more iced tea for Athena, because they drank all the last lot I made. I don't mind making it because I'd much rather them drink iced tea than soft drink or other stuff. So I mean, coffee and things like that, so that's good. I'm happy to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Still no word on Kevin's dad. His sister got another call yesterday to say come to the hospital now, and at night time he was still hanging in there. I mean, I don't think he's suffering too much, but and I don't even know how aware he is of things now. Like, I think he was pretty much asleep yesterday, but it's not very nice for, you know, family and loved ones watching things so drawn out at the end. I can imagine I know it sounds like a really weird relationship with Kevin's dad, but it is. So like, we're not upset or stressed out or anything like that. But I can only imagine what it would be like. You know, it must be horrendous. Like, we listened to him struggling to breathe the other day for a number of hours, and just to hear that all day, like Joan would have had that for a whole 2 days. Just knowing that there's just a matter of waiting, like, until it's all over, which is sad. Anyway, I will keep doing this. I actually came through here to work on a vlog, but I got sidetracked doing the photos, so I will try. Actually, I might have a break from this and do the vlog, because I've been it's like getting one up for you guys, and I want to do that. And yeah, anyway, I thought I'd update you for Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? Yep. It's been a weird week, especially having Tuesday as a public holiday. It's a very weird week. I'm still working on editing that vlog, and just reminded me, because I was talking about how I had been having a bit of dairy, and I was trying to get dairy back out of my diet because of my upset stomach and bloated stomach that I've been suffering with quite a lot. And I've been really pretty, yeah, I'd say like 99.9% vegan, if that's a thing. The last, I don't know how long. Anyway, probably 5+ days, probably all this week. This was filmed last Saturday, the video I was watching, so it's probably all this week. And I haven't had the upset stomach that I was having, and I've still been having, fibro's been a bit better, but still not great. So I've still been suffering, I would say, with the fibro flare. Which is why I've done nothing this morning, but it's not as bad, but probably not as bad partly because my stomach's not as bad. So I don't know. I do think there is something there. I don't know if I can have a little, I don't want to have dairy anyway. I don't like the dairy industry, so it's good if my body doesn't like it as well. But yeah, I thought I'd forgotten that. I was kind of testing it out, and it does seem to be a correlation. Whether there is or there isn't, I don't know for certain, but there does seem to be one. So I will keep on with what I'm doing and not having the stomach upsets. How bad is my memory? I just told you guys yesterday I hadn't been out to the pool all year. And yet here I am, out by the pool last Saturday. I kind of remember Rosie being on the thing. I don't think she went for a swim. I just sat out there. That's right, because I got a wet bum. But I'd totally forgotten. I was convinced yesterday I hadn't been out there since last year. Today's lunch is a rice bowl, and I was going to make up the nacho cheese sauce, but I still had some of the cashew cream sauce, so I just decided to put that on instead. It's kind of like a sour cream, so it should work well in that, so that'll be yummy. As you can see, Bailey's come to join me there, and Rosie's over this side. I'm a bit confused about this one's behaviour. There's thunder out there. Rosie hears it. She's a bit on. Rosie, I don't know if you guys could hear it. He's oblivious today. The other day he was petrified. It's so strange. This is what he's normally like. That's why I was quite surprised his behaviour the other day when he tried to sit on top of me. I think it's all around us at the minute, but I think it's going to come over the top of the house soon. I just think it's so strange that he doesn't care right now. He's a good boy. Oh, he's going back to sleep. That's a good boy. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning now. I have no idea when I last chatted with you guys. I haven't really been doing anything besides sitting on my backside with my laptop. I can't remember updated you at Kevin's father. He did eventually pass away yesterday afternoon. I don't think I've vlogged since then, so yeah. What's happened? So Kevin's got up this morning. His dad's got a gun because he had a farm, so Kevin's got a gun license, so he can actually like pack the gun up, disassemble or whatever it's got to be done so it can be sold. So he's gone up to do that today, and I think he's going to see if there's anything else that should be done up at his dad's property. Yeah, it's such a difficult time for him. Yeah, very complicated. I won't go into it, but yeah. A few issues, let's just say. Anyway, I'm just making some breakfast. I couldn't decide what I wanted. I have no idea. So I'm just doing a knot burger, which is a vegan burger. Oh, it's got barbecue sauce, lettuce, tomato on a sandwich. So yeah, I didn't know what I wanted. I need to have something, so I will yeah, just assemble something, eat that, because it's 10 o'clock already. We had a bad night last night. We thought it was because it was a storm, bad storm yesterday afternoon and for quite a while during the night, and I thought Rosie was crying, and I've been having a lot of pain during the night. Like when I wake up, I might go to bed feel like, as soon as I wake up I'm in a lot of pain. A few nights I just haven't been able to get myself out of bed, and last night was one of those, and I could hear the crying. I thought it was Rosie, but she wasn't pacing, which is what she normally does when she wants to go to the toilet. So I thought, oh, she's just scared of the storm. And I actually even sat up at one stage and I thought, I physically cannot get up out of this bed. So I lay back down hoping she would stop crying. And I thought eventually I'll have to wake Kevin up to go. Although the next time I knew Kevin was up taking them out. But apparently it was Bailey, he needed to go to the toilet. So I feel so mean, but I really thought it was Rosie. So poor Bailey, he didn't need to go to the toilet, poor fella. They both had a bit of an issue. I don't know if they've eaten something lately, because they both had issues, toilet issues in the last, like, hopefully finishing out with 24 hours before that. Anyway, I'm gonna have my sandwich, and then I might go over and have a bit of a chat with Nana Pop, because I feel like I haven't had a good chat with him for ages. So I might do that now since Kevin's gone up to his dad's, well, it's not his farm anymore. I think it's got new owners now, but anyway.